Hey you guys, so I've had a lot of people ask me about how to use Instagram and Snapchat because they just changed, and basically Instagram copied Snapchat, which is kind of awesome actually because it's all in one place. So if you haven't got on Snapchat, then you don't really need to, in my opinion, because it's all here on Instagram. So I'm going to show you how. If you look on your Instagram, you need to make sure you've got the updated version. But if you look, you can see up here that there are like circles at the top. You can see Alyssa Corning and Melissa, who I follow. They are already on the Insta Snap bandwagon here. And so what you can do, it's really cool, is like I can see their stories. So I click on Alyssa's, I'm embarrassing you, and she's got a picture of her breakfast. And then I can flip it, and then I can see Melissa Brewer's snap here from Melissa Be Fit from her Instagram. So, and then you just, tap through it, just like how you did on Instagram. When you want to get out, you click the X button. So if you want to add to your story, basically it's called stories. If you want to add to your story on Instagram, what you do is you're going to click this button in the upper right corner, this plus button in the upper left corner, sorry, not the right, the upper left corner of your Instagram, and you can create a video or you can create a picture. So what you're going to do is you're going to click this little white button here, and if you want it to be a picture, then you just hold it real quick and take a picture. And if you don't like it, like obviously I'm not going to post that, then you click cancel. Or if you want to make a video, then you're going to hold it down, and you got to hold it down with your thumb the whole time, and you have about, I don't know, 30 seconds to make your video. And then you're going to click the check mark button where it says add it to your story. So you'd click the check mark button. There's a little arrow in the right hand corner, and I believe that is for saving to your camera roll. So if you want to save it to your camera roll, maybe upload it to YouTube, to Facebook or whatever, you can do that. You can also, I'm going to cancel that. You can also write over your picture. So I'm going to click the white button and take a crappy picture. And then you can use this pen here. I hope you guys can see. I know there's kind of a glare. That you can use this pen in the upper right button. There's a pen, and you can draw on it. So I'll just do an example here. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, so you can see how I drew on that. If you don't like how it turned out, you just undo until it's gone. You can change the color of your pen here in the bottom. So, if you want to use your branding, like I'm a hot pink is my branding, so I can say chic or whatever. If you want your pen to be thicker, you can choose a thicker pen. So I'm going to undo this, click the undo button until it's gone. There's a thicker pen in the middle. So here's the thick pen. And then there's also like a kind of a highlighted pen over in the right. I don't know. It's like a neon. That's what it looks like. It's like a neon pen. So those are kind of your pen choices and colors. And then you would click done if you want it. So let's say I click done, and then I would add it to my story. If you don't want to do that, you can also click there's a letter. It says capital A and lowercase a. So if you want to just have text, like type text over your photo, you're going to click on that, and you're going to just type out the words, like I'll just type out word. Okay. And you can see it says word. And so you can just do all sorts of whatever. Anyway, here you guys can see. And then you just click, when you're done, then you just kind of tap on the photo, and then you can move it around. This is just like Snapchat. So if you've never been on Snapchat, you'll have to play around with it, but you can move your words around, and then when you're done again, you're going to click add to your story. So those are the options. Unfortunately, Instagram doesn't have like the funny faces that you can use on Snapchat. So that's the one downside in my opinion, because who doesn't love the puppy dog face, right? Or the like face swap. But I really like that it's all in one place. I like that it's on Instagram because I can see it. Like I've been on Instagram, trying to get out of here. Okay, like I just love that when I'm on Instagram, I can see my friends' posts up here. And so it's all in one place, which makes it really easy for those of us who don't want to be on 50 different social media platforms. So I'm loving it. You can also you can also comment. This is another thing, is you can build relationships on Instagram by, commenting on some of your people's snaps. So you can go in there. Let me show you how to comment on someone's. So I'm going to tap on her snap, and right here it says send message. So you can watch their video, or I'm going to find here, this girl did a post that said, what is going on? And I'm going to be like, yeah, this is crazy. So I clicked on the send message, and I'm typing her a little message, and I sent it to her. And then it shows up in your inbox. So right here, you'll see the message. And in fact, I've noticed that it kind of like pops down. If someone messages you, like Alyssa Corning messaged me this morning and she responded to one of my messages on her snap, and it kind of popped down and I could see her answer immediately. So anyway, so you can see in your inbox on Instagram in that right-hand corner, people are going to send you messages or reply to and you'll see that, like that girl I just messaged, it says you replied to this girl. So anyway, that's a great way to build relationships on Instagram too. Yeah, and we need to get on this, like Natalie's saying, right? We need to be first. Like Gary Vee talks about being first. So I love that I'm already seeing a bunch of my Beachbody friends on here, because a lot of people haven't figured this out yet. So we need to be first. We need to be on there. And, I think a lot of people are like, okay, well, do I Snap or do I Instagram? And I think the way to decide this is, where do you have the biggest audience? For me, it's Instagram. So I'm probably just going to do my snaps on Instagram, because that's where my, you can see, in fact, let me show you guys. So you can see your statistics. So my very first Instagram snap video, it has 757 views. And my Snapchats never got that many. I never had that many followers. So I obviously have more followers on Instagram. So I'm going to get a wider reach and connect with more people. Another cool option is that you can block people. So if you're I was kind of looking through the people that saw my video, and I was like, he looks like a creeper. And then you just click the X button, and then they'll never see your Insta snaps, is what I'm calling them, again. So that's kind of nice that you can actually block people. Haley asks, how do you do multiple stories in a row? I haven't figured that out. You just keep adding. You use the plus sign, Haley, and you just keep adding to your story. And it's just like Snapchat. It will disappear in 24 hours. So you always want to have something showing up in the feed. So that's why I snap all the time, just like I did on Snapchat. I try to always have something in there, and so that people can really connect with you. I think this is, I'm so pumped about this, because it's such a great way for people to get to know you and really connect with who you are as a person, versus like a pretty picture in your Instagram feed. So that's why I think Snapchat was so powerful, is that people could see behind the scenes. They could see your real life, your real personality, instead of like the curated version. So that's another thing I love about it. And if you do have a lot of more followers on Snapchat and you want to stay there, then use this feature to get people over to your Snapchat. Like, start making videos. My daughter said that a bunch of her teenage friends were like hating on Instagram, and they love Snapchat, which I think teenagers do. And so she said they were using this feature, creating a story and saying, go follow me on Snapchat. So you can totally do that if you want people to follow you on Snapchat. But just get on there, figure it out, because this is, we need to be first, like Gary Vaynerchuk said. So anyway, I just wanted to share because a lot of people have been asking me how the crap this works. Oh, there goes my phone. And, how to utilize it and stuff. So I think it's going to be awesome for our businesses. Hopefully you guys try it out and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, you guys. Bye.